the projects, since, well, you have to have a jury, don't you? Somehow. So, first is Auguste from Technarium. Then Giedrius from Meškėnai. And then Marukas from Technarium. So, all the teams who are presenting, please be clear with the name of your project, so that it's then easy for us to log and document for the jury and so on. And now about the course of the evening, we will be presenting first. Then jury will go to think about the first place and so on and so on. No, we actually don't have place. We have several categories in which projects are not competing. So I could read them all, but probably all of you know those. Do you?
Yes.
Yes? No? Yes. Okay. Somebody said no. So it's in no particular order. Least city project, least shitty project, a consolation prize for losers, shittiest artificial idiocy, fire means it's working, most hacker-friendly award, for least secure, most dangerous, least private online gadget, something blockchain, social courage award, if it makes you feel awkward to use it in public, dead unicorn, this is likely illegal, artisanal piece of shit, and public prize. So when the jury will be thinking what to put where, we will be electing the public prize. Who will be first? Okay.
Hello, my name is Meriton, and our project is Burning Pants. Okay. We have schematics, all is on the internet. You can see and download the source code. It's open source. Okay, and how it's working. You don't see, yes, but my pants are burning. Yeah, you can see the level of burning here on microbit screen. Yes, when I'm shaking, it's burning very much. Oh yeah. When I'm standing still, it's burning only little bit. I can try and go a little bit higher.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Questions? Does anyone have questions? Klausimų. Ar kas turi klausimų? Ar čia mikrobito padaryta?
Where do you use it? I think I will go to my work like this. In Kaunas it's very safe to go.
Why do you think it's cheated?
Why do you think it's shitty?
I don't know, you will.
Where are the batteries on the power source?
Here is
Oh,
the button.
Can it burn?
Near the testing.
Yes. I have no time to try it, but
Have you
I
tried,
know it.
have you tried it to use in the rain?
Not yet, but I will soon, maybe today.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, who's next? You. Come on. Please, the name of the project or whatever.
Yeah, hello. My name is Anatoly, and the project is Baron Münchhausen. I'll need some time to set it up, so sorry.
You can talk about setting up.
You need 2 hands to set it up.
Yeah, but you don't need mouth.
I need
Maybe he does.
a hand to hold the microphone. Or I can talk loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can talk loud. Okay. Here's a usual extension cord that's currently plugged in. I won't be using it much. I'm just going to show how a usual extension cord works. This is a test lamp. Like you plug it in the extension cord, and the test lamp just uses the electricity. Now, for my super smart device, it's a very smart extension cord. Well, the extension cord is not so smart, but it has a little attachment of a relay and a connected computer, a Raspberry Pi in this case. So I'm gonna plug this into that working extension cord that we just tested. It's working. And then I'm gonna plug the Raspberry Pi in this extension cord, this very one, and then I'm gonna connect some peripherals for the Raspberry Pi. In this case, it's a hard drive. It's not actually used in this case, it's just like for demonstration purposes. Other stuff can live off this extension cord also. And this test lamp. Hope it sticks. So, as you see, there is no electricity in this power cord. And there never will be unless the computer tells the relay to open and to stay open. So what we need is a turnkey to start the whole thing. Now it works. And it will stay this way until the computer decides that it will shut down. It can actually restart, reboot in the normal manner, but it can decide that I'm shutting down and I'm shutting this whole operation down. And I'll need my computer to demonstrate that fact. Not all of this is my computer. Small part. And the Raspberry Pi should have wireless by now, I hope, if the password is the same as in that faraway lab over there. But its IP is probably different. So I can't tell it to shut off.
You can scan the network. For this exactly purpose, I have a network scanner.
Cool. Can you tell me the IP of that?
Yes, if you give me a second, because I have exactly the same program. Then I get my. Oh, I just found it.
It's okay. I just found it. Yes.
Is it the same IP? Just double checking.
Yes, 35 in the end. 10 for 35.
25?
Yes. It's very slow now. The wireless.
34? No.
Someone's probably connected to it also.
No, it's 110. It's Raspberry Pi.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
One is connected to Technarium, another is connected to Internet of Shit, I would say.
Yes, I'm connected to Technarium.
Well,
That's why it's slow.
I can no longer connect to it.
Yeah.
It's a great performance art piece. Yes.
Maybe I should wrap up the presentation at this point. It doesn't connect anymore.
Nah.
Maybe use a network cable.
Oh, no, it just started working. So I'm gonna just execute a small program that's written there to shut it down. And it goes like 1000. It's like slower than one character at a time. Very slow. one script tells the Raspberry Pi that it no longer has to keep the leg open.
I think you don't deserve the award because I'm trying to connect and the password is not the default one.
Oh, the username is not the default one also.
Oh.
The root username is the default one, but for the root user, root login with password is disabled.
Yeah.
So,
Which is also like minus points, I think.
yes, yes. I'm not going for the most insecure thing. No, never. And I'm about to press enter.
Why it's Raspberry Pi?
It could be any computer. I was thinking of maybe putting some additional software on this one that needs Linux, but I didn't have enough time to do it.
Why a hard disk drive?
I have an Ethereum blockchain on there and a client also installed. I was thinking of using Ethereum for this computer to earn money online and then once a month pay me for electricity. But no, for the electricity that it is using.
And why shouldn't it be turning off?
It should be turning off by now, but
Yeah, but what's the reason?
What's the reason?
there is no connection to it.
We use the Ethernet cable. Can you show us an article of this?
Of this, no, I never made this connection. An Ethernet cable. Anyone have an Ethernet cable handy? No? Have you tried unplugging it? If everyone turns off their phones, I might be able to get a connection.
Flight mode.
What about no?
Let me just open YouTube right now.
Okay. Because it really is working slow. Like I've just connected to it, but I can't type.
Maybe you can take the mic and explain the logic of it.
What do you mean logic?
You told us the story about Ethereum and
Oh, so the idea was there's some software that this little computer runs, Ethereum alarm clock, that is currently not production ready yet. But it should be spinning that node, and the service, the basics of the service is that you give it a transaction that you want executed in the future. Not immediately, but in the future. And the service gives you a promise that it will execute the transaction. That's about it. For that, you pay the service a little fee. That's how it was supposed to earn money. And also, that's exactly how it was supposed to do me time payments for the electricity. Like once a month, it schedules some money to be, no, not money, some effort to be transferred to an outside address. By itself. No, it schedules it
and if
itself.
it does not transfer money?
And if it doesn't transfer the money, or if it doesn't have enough money to pay for the next month, it executes the script to turn the system off. And use no more electricity.
So I guess we are done with questions already. Or does anyone have a question? No? Thank you.
1 second, I have to turn it off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, as always, all the technology needs love. Loves love.
Anyone want the extension cord for their presentation? No? I can wait. Disconnect.
It's a DRM extension cord.
Yes.
You have to pay to be switched on. So, fine. Who's next? Who is the brave, so brave team to present next after this outstanding piece of technology being presented here? The next step for humanity. Okay. Please, with a clear name of a project or a team or any handle, Google unique handle.
Wait a second. Hi. Hello, this is a value gun. It determines whether or not a person has real values based on the color values of his skin. It can tell the difference between a nigger, a Muslim, and a human being. If I put, this is the closest thing we could get to an African person. Yeah, it's Lithuania. What do you think? So theoretically, if it worked, if I push it here and it would show me green light, if I aim it at a slightly more lighter person, it will show a yellow light, and if I aim it at a white person, it will show me a green light here. It's kind of more like a New Year's toy at this point, but yeah. So, where can it be used? Well, we're planning to collaborate with parents who don't like their children dating children of other races. We see a great market in TSA for random checking. We will market this to policemen. We will market this to also to the some of the gangster communities, because if you turn it sideways, it could theoretically determine whether or not it could switch places, the green and the red, so you can shoot the white people and not shoot the black people. And that's about it. And now it's going to be a little demonstration. I said now there's going to be a little demonstration.
And they are connecting to Linux. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I aim it here, and it does nothing. No, here, wait. We mix it up. Yeah, okay. And that was the demonstration. Internet of shit. Nothing works. Thank you.
What is the name by which to log you?
Value
Okay.
gun. Value gun.
Value gun. Okay. Does anybody have questions? Kasturi Clausen.
I could tell a little bit about technical. So yeah,
Okay,
nothing
please.
works. So I thought it was an RGB sensor because a Chinese sent me a packet that said RGB sensor, and then I looked it up, and it's just a proximity sensor, and I understood like. So in the next version we might just have Chinese detection. There's like this. I'm very sad I cannot show the code because it's beautiful in a shitty way, but there's also this pressure sensor, but it doesn't work as a pressure sensor. So I'm basically just, you touch it and it works. I don't know why it's magic, so.
Oh. So, does anybody have any questions?
Any more questions?
Oh,
Any questions?
it's also, it has all the default passwords you can connect to the MicroPython access point and reprogram it right now.
Cool. Okay, thank you. A round of applause. So, who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next? Next Brave project. Okay. Our Bralukas team.
I haven't tested first. Alexa.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, this is a bucket that lets you wipe through it, and it's It was supposed to be controlled by Amazon Alexa, but integrating the controls required a credit card, which I didn't have. So it's just you can talk to Alexa while you're vaping. So,
No.
I have to test it first. It just fucking not turned on. It's just pissing the vaping juice out of the We can have questions for about 3 minutes now. Questions?
Does it have a default password on?
I just changed it.
To default?
No, it's Parola. It's Latvian for password. Oh, it starts working. I should start vaping soon. Alexa,
Yes.
do you want to vape, Alexa?
Yes.
That's it?
What's the thing on top of it?
That's a startup. That's a dildo filled with cars that have not passed through quality inspection. So they're given another chance at life.
Has the dildo passed the quality inspection?
Yes, it was handled by a fat Chinese guy, which is a rarity.
Any more questions? No. Thank you. So, what's gonna be next? You will be gonna be next. Sorry, what's the Google unique
Vape bucket.
vape bucket? Okay.
So we are team potty camp. So basically it's
Can you speak into the mic?
Could you use the mic because people are
we are a team called Potty Camp. So it's basically a smoke detector which is not alarming you, but it's alarming people around the world that is something great happening in your house. So basically, when the action, the action is in the house, it will tweet automatically pictures of your hot party or burning
man.
man.
Hello.
You will see, like, it should be blinking soon. When there's enough smoke. Oh, so you can see it's blinking, but it's silent. And it was hard to make it properly. Once we make sure it's silent, it's translating the photo to Twitter right now. And we're also thinking of battery pack because, if there's a fire, the electricity can be turned off. But even if the electricity turned off, the show must go on. So we have a battery pack.
So basically, here's the new tweet.
There's the new tweets. And
it's it's pity it's not burning anything here. If it would be burning, it would be nice to look at. So basically, that's our.
Why are you using it as smoke detector?
It's really a smoke detector
without the speaker.
it's actual smoke detector without the speaker. Speaker is disabled because if you hear the alarm, you will ruin the party. You will put out the fire, and nobody want to look at putting out fire. Anybody want to look at?
If you ask if it's radioactive, no, it unfortunately isn't, but we're going to fix that.
Yeah. Next model will be lots of radioactivity.
Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Yeah, maybe we're also thinking that we could sell those to atomic electric stations for the added fun.
Yeah. It will freak automatically the doomsday.
So, while we're having lots of fun, who's going to be next? Are we done?
No.
We are not.
We're not done.
Please start with the name of the project.
Yes, the name of the project is Dial-RIA. So, we're here to present you the next generation human-computer interface device. You can use it instead of your keyboards, game controllers, and all the other crappy hardware that you have to use. It's very lightweight, very easy to carry, and extremely simple to use. Yes, you just dial, you just send, and it works. It pairs with any smart device, like the iPhone, and you can see it has a special emoji mode of operation, and it doesn't work right now. So all we need to do, just to adjust this little knob here. And do we have emojis? No, we have a gaming mode. Okay, once more. It should be about here. Yeah, look, the emoji icon of shit. So, as you see, it's extremely easy to use. A lot of people had already an ability to try it for controlling the computer games, and were very satisfied with it. And if some of these people are still not convinced that they need one of these, we prepared a video to convince you that you definitely need one of these. Su gitarėlėm šiandien meksikiečiai groja. Aš jau prašau.
Full screen,
Do you constantly click emojis for your shitty friends? Because gaming with shitty PS4 controller just doesn't seem right. Now we have a shitty solution. You can type today, this revolutionary shooting machine. Just pair it up with any electronic device and grab the device and be even more shit. Well, yeah, shitty technology for shitty people.
Any questions?
Is the video on YouTube?
Not yet, but I believe it will be.
What is the price per unit?
Well, we're thinking about $300. Would be reasonable for anybody to spend for this kind of technology, you know.
It's a monthly by $300.
Of course, it's monthly. Yes, subscription.
Could you show me Quake?
The Doom demo we don't have here, but we invite everyone to try it in real life. Yes. So who haven't?
Well, it actually works.
Yes, it actually works, and you can walk and you can shoot the monsters. And I even finished one level. So yeah, so everyone is welcome to try it. I think we can maybe even put it here after the presentation. So yeah.
Well, it's not a fake device, it's really working.
Yes. Thanks.
Good point.
Good point.
And what about Alexa?
Oh.
Is there an extension to writing brainfuck on it? Like code stuff?
To code stuff
Yeah.
with this, yeah? Well, it's possible, you know, you can enter it has the number mode. If you turn the dial and just dial the number, so you can dial the ASCII codes of every character and input your program code like that, yes. And this one compiles and runs it.
Dar klausimų? Ačiū. And who's next? Sure. Please welcome with a warm round of applause. That was warm.
So I have an even better solution for easy communication in the digital world. In my work, we do a lot of brainstorming in text messages, messengers of all kinds. And I figured out that sometimes when I don't have something useful to say, I can just throw emoji, and the person thinks that they're keeping a conversation, but really I'm just supporting with random emoji, and I don't need to do anything else. But obviously just reacting to keywords is a job for a bot, so I decided to create one. One note, I'm not a programmer, and I have no idea how I did this. I don't know how to learn. So that's kind of another idea. Anybody can do shit on the internet now and not know how it works. But anyway, this is a Twitter bot, which supports work communication. Currently, it's not very smart, but we'll make it smarter. But it can react to things like, since another programmer had no idea how I did this, I could only do this on Twitter, and it supports only a very small amount of emoji in his messenger. The other ones come in through images, which I couldn't figure out how to do. So it doesn't have a shitty emoji, which was really also one of the ideas, that it would spit out at random intervals a shitty emoji, but now it cannot do that. But anyway, that's the prototype. It will get better and smarter.
Do we have cuestiones? No. Thank you. Who is going to be next? Okay. Šiltai pasveikinkime partnerį.
Hello. Okay. So we collaborated with best designers around to create this unique black black design shape. This is an interactive punching bag with plug and play compatibility with Samsung phones. So the idea was to give developers the ability to connect punching bag with the sounds and images. For now, we have one beta tester. His name is Donald. So when you punch, you see Donald on the screen, and we are having. This is our sound designer, and and we have a sound from Monty Python and
Quotes from Monty Python.
Quotes from Monty Python, and yeah, you can punch it. It's the flash wound. Yeah, it's real shit. Thank you.
Any questions?
I have one. So if you hit it and it then swings for a while, does it react to the motion of swing? Does it react all the time? And does it?
No, we have this issue covered.
Okay. It's just an edge case. I mean.
Yeah, maybe after the presentation we can give.
Basically, I just asked, did you do the test units for test coverage for your code? That's it.
No, we will give you the chance to try it.
Thanks.
After presentation.
Anything more? More projects? More shitty stuff? Okay, please come on.
Не, блядь, какой-то.
Hello everyone, and something I have a Sensor machine that faces Sensor machine, very complex, sometimes I have strange requests to machine some. So one of these examples is here. And they explain what is
Yeah.
it.
So this is buttons, just like regular buttons which you can sew into your shirt. But there is one prank inside. It's made from chocolate, and it also died. These two are died, and two are not. There's the process. It's from chocolate, and it looks like regular buttons, but when you put them onto your clothes, it melts from your lamp. So it will ruin your clothes and it will disappear. So that's the idea.
Very useful.
Very tasty.
Serious use of CNC.
Let's go.
Okay, we can skip the questions now. Does anyone have questions? Are these rain friendly?
How much chocolate was ruined before you had a working example item?
First try about 1 hour ago.
Okay.
How many prototypes were destroyed in the process?
Only one try, first try, and 1 hour ago.
Can we try to?
Maybe some sell on Etsy or they sell stuff.
On that, friends.
How long is taking for one button to stretch?
Oh, because it's first time on chocolate, so I just random keep date and spindle speed, so it could speed sometimes much faster, but this is some conservative speed, so it's about 20 minutes.
For one button?
No, about 4 buttons. All in one design.
Will you be using a special string for these buttons to sew in? Can we eat this?
Yes, with the cat rendition with that, but
I wouldn't.
Wait, those are painted, right? So it's painted chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Well, so you can make a prank with your drunk friend, for example, in jeans. Wakes up in the morning.
When you're thinking about making a chocolate zipper?
Why not?
Is it vegan? Is it gluten free?
They don't care.
Which brand of chocolate do you use? What brand of chocolate do you use?
You get free chocolate for this project from local shops.
Milk chocolate or black chocolate?
some kinds of milk.
What will be the price for one button?
It's hard to say. Machine for now is free. Chocolate also free. But honorar or invention
going to produce fully chocolate cloths.
But with sugar parts.
That's very healthy.
Like sugar parts. Like chocolate lotus with sugar. And also gas.
Sentence when it's raining and we are made of saga.
Okay, ačiū. So, thank you, sugar people. Who's gonna be next? Please come.
So, I'm Robert from Ethereum, and we teamed up with several members of Hackerspace to create a crypto Spätkauf. Spätkauf, as you know, in Germany, it's a night liquor store, or Naschnikas in Lithuanian. As you might have heard, the Lithuanian government is restricting the sales of alcohol, like raising the minimum age, restricting trading hours, so we decided to create a sharing platform where people who have a spare bottle might share it. So we didn't implement it fully, at least we have a nice logo, but the idea is that there is a secret chat channel somewhere on the darknet, for example, called Vilnius Spätkauf or Vilnius Bonk or whatever, and then someone who has a bottle announces that I have a bottle. Yeah, that's a diagram shows it more precisely because we had to think about all the cases on programming. And everything, where it goes? Yeah, everything happens on the blockchain at Ethereum, so we wrote a prototype of a contract. Yeah, that's a contract where someone says, I have a bottle, and then the buyer, someone who is in a desperate need of a bottle of alcohol, said that, well, I commit to buy it, and then we have a secret, well, not secret, but a third party, which is a taxi drivers or couriers or just a gang of people with bikes who take a bottle and deliver it to the person. Then the rules, if that person who drinks a bottle is too weak or doesn't want to return the bottle the next day, then the contract expires and twice the money, well not twice money, but the required amount of Ether, the money on Ethereum is returned back to the person who had the bottle. So we didn't deploy yet on the blockchain, we didn't have the time, but that's our first program on Solidity. We started coding today, at around lunch, maybe.
But the idea, all the ideas, when it started.
2 days, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, we are talking bullshit on our
I've heard about something similar. It's like Airbnb.
Yes, like here.
Well,
just for talking bullshit on the website.
Yeah, because it's really, I think it's really a serious project in Latvia.
It's a career business.
Yeah, it might work. It might work.
It's really serious project in Latvia. It's like Airbnb for bottles, like you're landing your bottle.
Yeah, that's the idea. We didn't want to make it a marketplace because there's Open Bazaar and many alternatives to Silk Road or something. We wanted to make a sharing platform because some of us have spare alcohol in our stashes all the time, and some of us cannot keep alcohol, but at least they got it. Thanks.
Any more questions? No. Thanks. So, any more? Any more stuff left? Sure. Kas? Va, ateina. Gerai. Šau, pasveikinkit aplodismentai. Nenustokit ploti.
Čia yra mygtukai, kurie nieko nedaro. Visokių rūšių yra, Pavyzdžiui,
So I can speak in English and he will speak in Lithuanian. So we got inspired by some buttons on the internet which you can click and it does exactly nothing. And we thought it would be good to have a lot of buttons which does not do a lot of different things. So so here we have different types and yeah, go on.
tai iš pradžių čia klasikinis, būtų mygtukas, kuris nieko nedaro.
So we have the classic button which does exactly nothing. And I'll give you a demonstration. Now you can press it and you'll see nothing will happen. See? Absolutely nothing happens. Go on, yes?
Taigi, dar čia yra toksai baltas mygtukas. Gerai. Čia yra 16 liečiamų mygtukų, kurie nieko nedaro.
Yes. So we have 16 touchable buttons which does exactly nothing. And I can demonstrate this time. I'll demonstrate. You see, number 1, exactly nothing. Yes, 2, 3, 4. And one good thing, you can press multiple buttons at the same time. So here we are. Next.
Toliau eina dar 16 mygtukų, bet jie daro atskirai kitką. Pavyzdžiui, pirmasis yra tiesiog pirmas mygtukas. Antras mygtukas, kuris yra nematęs šūkų. Trečias mygtukas, kuris yra sukeistas su 11 mygtuku. Ketvirtas mygtukas, kuris turbūt yra ypatingas. Penktas mygtukas, kuris yra neaktyvus. Šeštas mygtukas, kuris yra neįvertintas dėl jo darbo. Septintas mygtukas, kuris miega. Aštuntas mygtukas, kuris miega ant nugaros. Devintas mygtukas, kuris neskleidžia radiacijos. 10 mygtukas, kam mokėti daugiau. 11 mygtukas, kuris yra sukeistas su 3 mygtuku. 12 mygtukas, kuris veikia kuro energiją. 13 mygtukas, kuris kenkia gamtai. 14 mygtukas, kuris kvėpuoja pro užpakalį. 15 mygtukas, kuris yra be etiketės. 16 mygtukas, kuris nemoka mokesčių.
Okay, so we have a lot of 16 buttons. I'm not going to go very deep into them, but each of them does something, doesn't do one of the many things. The most appealing ones, as I remember, were the number 3, which is swapped with the number 11. So that was mostly enjoyable by the crowd. So, okay, let's go with other buttons.
Šitas mygtukas, kuris dažniausiai būna ant lempų, čia parašyta, spausdami šį mygtuką rizikuojate savo sveikatą ir aplinkinių gerovę.
Yes, so we got inspired by the advertisements on the smoking. So we have a button. By pressing this button, you risk the health of yourself and the people around.
Šitas baltas mygtukas yra mygtukas, kurį uždrausta spausti.
Yeah, this one is forbidden to press. So don't press that button, okay?
Čia yra mygtukas, kuris būti blogai parašė.
Yeah, well, this is the button which is sort of written in the bad Lithuanian and...
It has a typo.
Yes, okay.
Čia yra mygtukas, kuris neįjungia ledo.
Yeah, this button doesn't turn the LED on, see? It doesn't, yes.
O čia yra ledas, kuris pats nešviečia.
Yeah, and this LED is not going to light up.
O šitas mygtukas pats ypatingiausias, jisai nepasispaudžia.
Yeah, and the last and the best of the buttons is the button which cannot be pressed. I mean, basically, we put some glue on it, so you can't press it. And it's really, you can try it after this presentation. It doesn't press. Yes. So we, prepared this sort of array of different buttons for the Internet of Shit. It also says that it's a part of a botnet extension device as well. So multiple purposes. Thank you very much. Any questions? Good.
So, anything left? Anyone? Sure.
Hi everyone, my name is Mantas, I'm from Kaunas, and today I'll present you a breakthrough technology which I can describe maybe in 3 or 4 words. One word is wireless, the second word is mobile, and the third word maybe umbrella or something. So anyway, I'll just show you how it works and why you need it. Now, we all have this problem when the phone dies and suddenly you need to charge it, and basically what happens is you get only this, without the other side, or you can always find this part but not the other part. So it's a very common problem, and I decided to solve it with the latest technology, which guys like Elon Musk really loves to copy from Tesla inventions. And okay, I'll just show you. So I have this phone. It's a new type of phone. It's foldable. But as you can see, it shows nothing, so it's out of power. So to use it, you need power. And what you do, you've got this umbrella, you've got your laptop, your cables, your everything, and you're ready to go. So what you do is put it somewhere. Yeah. So what you do is, I'll just remove this. Since it's a new type of phone, it's fully foldable, so you can fold as much as you like, and I'll just show you that it's truly possible. And it's only a start, and I'm coming back to Kaunas. I don't know, I couldn't sleep all night. That's why I showed up only half an hour ago. I'm talking be talking to big investors and probably set up account on Kickstarter. So thank you very much. Any questions? So it's called Umbrella Project.
There's a question.
Am I correct in assuming that this phone uses the e-paper screen?
Very likely, yeah, very likely. I didn't produce the phone. Actually, I produced the phone, but it's about the screen. You can choose, I think, e-ink, whatever. Permanent ink also works. So yeah.
Is this phone supposed to charge from electromagnetic field around us?
Yeah. It actually, the idea is, in the near future, you don't need to carry this box with you. You go anywhere, and your phone, and your phone will be blinking and charging while you use it.
Can you use it in a toilet?
I think for toilets we'll have because it's one of the places where you want to use it wirelessly. So I was thinking something like a toilet box for wireless charger, like like an accessory where you can order it on AliExpress and eBay. So I'll be talking to Chinese also. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Taigi, ar liko dar projektų? Neliko? Neliko? Are we done? Yes, we're done. So, mes dabar išleisim mūsų garbėje komisiją pasitarti į siuvyklą. Garbėje komisiją pasitarti į siuvyklą. O tuo tarpu mes išrinksim publikos prizą. Publikos prizą mes rinksim paprastai ir sudėtingai. It's a complicated matter to elect the special public prize who will receive this special second prize of the hackathon. So by clapping, please. Here we have all the projects, and clap as you like the project. You saw a bunch of projects, and now just clapping. Burning Pants, Burning Pants. Who does remember Burning Pants? Okay. Value gun, a racist gun. A vape bucket. A hottie camera. Emoji things. Interactive capraledo. Oh yeah, diarrhea. Interactive punching bag. CNC machine chocolate buttons. Krypto Spetkauf. Buttons that do nothing. Umbrella project. So, I think... Cool. Barenhausen, sorry. So, but I think vape bucket. Or diarrhea. Or vape bucket. Or diarrhea. Well, that was the nail. Diarrhea it is. Please come. Yeah, and all the participants get T-shirts. So I don't know. Maybe after the jury returns, we will get a distribution of T-shirts going. Now, this is a very important moment. I am giving a second prize for the public. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jury, komisija, ką veikiam? Sugrįžtam, greitai. Na, ar turit sprendimą, komisija?
Ne, mes dar sprendžiam ir mums užtruks dar 5 minutės.
Tai padarykit tai 2 minutės.
2 minutės, gerai.
Nes aš negaliu daugiau laiko tempti.
Labai daug.
Nu tai greičiau.
O kas bus pirmas?